Hello, it's Nikolai, and I am here in Front Row Studio where we recorded and mixed our new album, Grand Revelation. And in front of me, I've got the recording session for the title track from the album, Grand Revelation. And I wanted to kind of break down the song a bit, talk about the intention behind the songwriting as well as the production. Yeah, we can just quickly listen to the intro section here. So it actually starts with this kind of droney sub bass thing that I made with EBow played on bass actually. So it sounds like this. It just kind of sets the vibe. And then we have the guitar themes going on. And one thing we did on this album, which was a joy to work with, was that we captured direct signal from the amps that we use, but we also captured stereo tracks from effects pedals as well, so that we have here a completely dry signal. And then we blend in a stereo track that's completely wet. So yeah, because I really wanted to use to be able to use real guitar pedals and not just create all the effects in Pro Tools later on, and this way we're able to capture it in stereo, and we kind of committed to the effects, but we can still adjust the levels and process it further. And if it didn't work out, we could always replace it. Anyway, we also have a few pads going on underneath here. And a sort of distorted piano. And there's also some like reverse guitar swells, I believe. I believe we just copied this from the last chorus and did the reverse effect and the other processing. Then we head into the first verse, which of course is a very critical point in the song and the album, as it's when the full band enters. We can maybe listen to the drums first. Add some bass. And then for the second half of the verse, we actually added some lead guitars that were recorded basically at the end of the mixing session. We tried to have everything sort of written and prepared beforehand, but just felt as we were mixing that we needed some something to kind of move this verse forward. So this was just recorded remotely by me. So from there we go into the pre-chorus, and we have a small like build-up section, before the first chorus, which kind of just introduces the rhythmic pattern that is present in the choruses, as well as the parts of the bridge.
Which piece of the puzzle have I misplaced? Which part of the picture should I have in mind? I'm blinded by divine, and yet I wonder, was this all?
So here we have the rhythm guitars kind of playing the same part as the guitar part from the intro. Just with a different rhythm. And then, the lead part is now with the lead tone. And then from the chorus, we head into the second verse, which is kind of the same as the first verse. We can maybe check out some of the vocal tracks here. We mostly dub all our scream tracks, and then here we also do some additional layering on just certain words and phrases.
I'm finally able to brave, to put my mind to the task. Nothing will prevent this recluse in nature from nurturing a grand revelation. But the mind is
And for me, it's really helpful to record these vocals together with Fredrik, just to we work out a lot of the harmonies and so on the spot, which is always a very fun process. We head into the second pre-chorus, and here the rhythm guitars drop out, and the idea for this just came from when I was writing the song. I was dialing in the bass tone, so I just muted the guitars, and I was just like, this might be a cool change. So it's pretty much exactly the same as the first pre-chorus, just with the exception of those rhythm guitars. And here I think we added like a chorus effect on the bass. And we have some creepy guitars going on. And then we have a pad here where we printed some automation from the Waves Super Tap delay. So basically I just set it so that the settings just constantly change, and this creates this kind of clicky effect. We can't really hear it too well in the mix, but I guess that's why we have a video like this to show you the fun stuff going on underneath. Moving to the second chorus, and out of that we head into our bridge, which is more of on the melodic side, at least the first part, but it's got this 5/4 pattern, which I'd been working on which I'd had for a very long time and didn't really know what to do with it. But it's sort of a variation on the rhythmic pattern from the chorus. So we have basically these guitars acting as the rhythm. With these leads on top. and the drums are just kind of pushing in this rhythm along with the bass. And I was especially pleased with how the vocals turned out on this section. And as I said, we make a lot of the harmonies kind of on the spot in the studio. And here we did this kind of choir-y section as well.
I've been longing for a chance to reconnect. But deep within I know that any sound can give me hope. Will someone come knocking at my door?
After that, we of course have the guitar solo. And this solo actually kind of came from a completely different song that I've been working on, and which might be released at some point. And I just kind of took some of the melodies from that song and turned it into to this solo. So here we have a set of rhythm guitars and bass and drums just kind of locked in. And then we have a set of octave guitars which don't have a lot of movement, but which kind of help to drive the song forward. And I can check out the solo here. Then we have kind of a re-intro, which is a variation on the intro. We just kind of changed the pads a little bit and added a couple of extra stuff. So we added more EBow, both on bass and on guitar. These are the guitar ones. And I think this also was added as we were mixing, if I remember correctly. Then we head into the final chorus, which has a few extra layers, but otherwise it's pretty much the same as the other choruses.
I'm blinded by the light, and yet I wonder what's this all there was to say? An altar of which to heed,
There's some extra guitars here.
fear from a soothing pulse.
So yeah, I hope you found this interesting, and hope you enjoy the song, and there will be plenty of more songs to come shortly.